He's about to tell us a story. What was you going to say?
But it was a place where in Belgium called it Bulge Bum Alley. They put a little bum on there and had this motor and just enough gas to run out at fall. They're trying to hit the schoolhouse, and where we had headquarters, and had a little house out front, way out next to the road, 4 rooms, and we slept in that, and no boy lay there asleep. The rest of us out working. One hit right close by, and knocked all the window lights out of that thing, and you never see him in the glass and soot. And we thought he was dead. Didn't even wake some gun up.
what kind of
hurt?
What kind of bomb was that?
Buzz bomb.
Buzz bomb. Oh, well, the buzz bombs. Okay, well.
Called it Buzz Bum Alley. Well, they hit a lot of them hit that field trying.
That was in Belgium?
Yeah, during the Battle of the Bulge.
During the Battle of the Bulge.
Yeah.
You heard a lot of them when you were in London too, didn't you?
No, that was rockets over there.
Oh, that was the V2 rocket?
Yeah.
And
I felt the jar of lead.
You felt the jar from the V2 rocket hitting?
Yeah.
And so that buzz bomb covered the guy up in dust, and he didn't even wake up, huh?
Just blowed the windows out of it. It crossed the road, landed across the road from him, and he was trying to get that school.
Lord, how much snow did y'all have during the Battle of the Bulge?
Nearly waist deep.
Nearly waist deep. That made it hard to fight, didn't it?
Yeah.
Made it hard to run too, didn't it?
We didn't run. We just strained wire and stuff, climbing trees, trying to get out where the tanks wouldn't tear them up on the ground.
What was the best memory of World War II?
Best memory?
Yeah, I know you had a lot of bad memories. You probably don't want to talk about
The end of it.
Yeah, the end of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear that. Coming home?
Yeah. Well, it was about 6 months before we come home.
Yeah.
And in August, we come in December.
Yeah, well, y'all were sitting over. I think you was going to Japan, weren't you?
Yeah.
Well.
Okinawa. We was going to send some of them.
How long did the Battle of the Bulge last?
It started on the 16th of December and it last up in the spring.
You ever get paid for the chores you did at home?
No.
I didn't think so. Kids these days get
Got my
allowance.
tail strapped and didn't do them.
You got tore up if you didn't do them, huh? Yeah, I believe that. So, you ever able to work for anybody else and earn any money when you was growing up?
No.
Never got any money at all, huh?
No.
If you had gotten some money, what would you spend it on? You didn't have things back then.
No, Mom never got the money to work out anything.
Did he? So y'all worked all day and night and crazy hours, worked hard, and all that did just bought you a little cloth to make some clothes out of, and some coffee and sugar and salt. What were y'all able to buy?
Not much.
Not much. Did a lot of work and couldn't buy much with it, could you?
Right. Well, if you had got money to buy it, but you didn't have no money.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is y'all worked real hard and didn't make no money at it. And
that's right.
Wasn't able to buy much. See, people today wouldn't understand that. They wouldn't be working, busting their rear ends day in and day out.
Bust the rear end 10 cents an hour if you get that.
Yeah.
Some of them 3 days for $1. Some of them.
What could you have bought with $1 if you had $1 back then?
You was rich. Looked like a bed sheet.
Looked like a bed sheet?
Yeah.
That's what you'd buy as a bed sheet?
That's what it looked like to us.
Oh. So what would you, when you wasn't working, was there anything you could do for fun? You played baseball some?
A little bit.
A little bit?
90% of the time we had something to do if it wasn't, it's something past it, keep us busy.
Yeah. So when you was in school, y'all didn't get a summer break. They let y'all off in the spring and the fall to plant and harvest crops.
We went to school in the summertime and got off to pick cotton and then went back.
Yeah. You had to get off in the spring to help plant, didn't you?
Well, school usually run out there. We had short terms back then.
Did you?
About 5 months by much school we had a year. 5, 6.
Well, you graduated high school. Wasn't many people graduated high school back then, were there?
I think it was 28 of us.
28. Wow. There's more people graduate college today than did high school back then, right?
Yeah.
Well.
Like an old guy said, His brother got out there not graduating from high school. He said, well, he could plow me with the same as he could.
That's all that mattered, wasn't it?
Yep.
What year did y'all get electrical power?
After World War II,
After World War II.
46.
So what did y'all think about that, getting electricity?
My mama could see it well with the lamp.
Huh?
Mama thought she could see it well with the lamp, but she couldn't.
Oh yeah? She thought that kerosene lamp was good enough, huh?
Yeah.
So then y'all got some electric lights.
Yeah.
So first thing all the women wanted was a refrigerator and an electric stove?
Mama didn't want no electric stove.
She didn't?
Said it wouldn't cook like a wood stove.
Well, what did y'all do for heat when you was a kid? Did y'all have coal or did you have to cook with wood?
Cook wood, firewood.
Coal cost too much, didn't it?
Didn't have money to buy it.
That's what I thought. So y'all heated with a fireplace, huh?
Yeah.
Did you have a wood stove that stick out or did you use a fireplace?
Wood stove.
Wood stove? So you used a wood stove and you had to cut wood to get warm and you had to cut wood to eat, didn't you?
Yeah.
Every time you wanted to eat something, you had to go out and cut some wood.
Yeah.
So y'all had to really work for everything, didn't you?
We had to scratch for it.
Had to scratch for it.
Yeah.
And then that food had to come off the farm, didn't it?
Yep. Very little.
Huh?
Very little you bought. Coffee and sugar.
Coffee, sugar, salt. What else would you buy?
Flour.
Flour.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's about all you'd buy, huh?
Yeah.
Was there much of anything called a restaurant back in those days? Where you grew up?
Not many.
Not
much.
many. Did you ever get to go to one?
One time.
One time. Well, people eat out all the time now, don't they?
Yeah.
So what would you tell the kids today to think if a power grid goes down? What are you going to tell the kids? What should they do?
Do the best they can.
Do the best they can.
Yeah.
Lord Almighty. So how do you think they'll do?
They'll be mad and fight and everything else.
Well, that was everyday life for you, wasn't it?
Nearly.
Nearly. Well, you didn't know what electrical power was, did you, as a grown man?
I tell you what.
Back from World War II.
I tell you what, something else. Kids don't know what work is.
Well, I know that.
A hard time either.
Yeah, that's going to be a big adjustment, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's going to be almost like a fight for them, ain't it?
Yeah.
Well, I believe that. So it's going to be hard to scrape up food and stay warm and to eat.
Yeah.
And then water. So they got to, we don't have good wells and springs and everybody's on city water, and well, that'll run out when the pumps won't pump it anymore.
Yeah, we have spring and well water both.
Yeah, well, ain't nobody hardly got that anymore.
No.
So,
all of them got polluted now.
Yeah. Well, I wonder if that's just the cities telling people that so they make you drink their water.
Well, it's actually trash as they get out of the well. Well, now we drill one, be pretty for a while, and next thing you know, there's a lot of trash in it.
How comes that?
Where it goes down through the soil.
Oh, because of the drilling?
Yeah.
Messed it up? Well, that's settled out over time, won't it?
No, it's seep in there between the rocks and things.
All right. Well, so what was your best memory of being sheriff besides watching crazy things people do?
I don't want to know.
Huh? Don't want to know? Okay. That's good enough. So you got any story about catching moonshiners or anything you want to tell?
It was a lot of fun.
Catching was a lot of fun?
Yeah.
How was that?
Well, I could tell it was a bit nasty.
Oh, Lord. All right. Well, that's probably enough. Anything else you want to say?
No, that's enough.
I believe so.